Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nerd Stuff and Things. When you think of Alucard from Hellsing, you probably think of the red coat, the orange shades, and a level of disrespect for his enemies that is, well, monstrous. But Alucard isn't just a monster. He's a specialized weapon of the Hellsing Organization, and even a vampire king needs the right tools for the job. Today, in our Fictional Weapons Explained series, we are doing a dive into the most iconic dual wielding set in anime history, the 454 Casull and the Jackal. We're going to look at the fictional ballistics, the real world guns that inspired them, and the hidden, darker meanings engraved on their slides. If you've ever wondered why these guns are physically impossible for a human to use, stick around. Let's start with the classic silver sidearm. The Casull was Alucard's primary weapon for years. It is a massive semi-automatic handgun that measures about 39 centimeters long. To give you some perspective, a standard Desert Eagle is about 10 inches long. This beast is over 15. It weighs 6 kilograms, about 13.2 pounds. That is heavier than a loaded M249 light machine gun. The 454 is a real cartridge developed in 1957. It was designed for hunting grizzly bears. In the real world, this round is so powerful it's almost exclusively used in revolvers like the Ruger Super Red Hawk. Another thing about it is a standard 9mm pistol operates at about 35,000 psi. This gun hits the mark at about 65,000 psi. Putting that kind of pressure into a semi automatic slide like Alucard's would essentially turn the gun into a grenade in a human hand. On the slide, it reads Hellsing Arms 454 Casull Auto. This confirms that the Hellsing Organization has its own R&D department. They aren't buying these at a gun shop, they are manufacturing anti-monster technology in-house. When the Casull wasn't enough to kill the Iscariot priest Father Alexander Anderson, Alucard demanded something even more absurd. Enter the Jackal. Visually, the Jackal is loosely inspired by the AMT Automag V, but Walter, the Helsing's butler, scaled it up to a ridiculous degree. The weight is where the lore gets crazy. The Jackal weighs 16 kilograms, that's 35 pounds. For a human, aiming this one handed would be like trying to fire a weighted gym plate with perfect accuracy. The ballistics are also insane. It fires a custom 13mm armor piercing round. 13mm is actually larger than a 50 BMG round used in heavy sniper rifles. These rounds feature a pure silver casing with a hollow point filled with pre-blessed mercury. This creates a toxic holy effect that shuts down the supernatural regeneration of high-level vampires. And here's a detail for true gun nerds. The Jackal is designed to eject shell casings to the left, while the Casull ejects to the right. Since Alucard dual wields, this prevents the hot brass from one gun flying into the ejection port of the other and causing a jam. Beyond the ballistics of the Jackal, there is a philosophy. It bears a famous dark inscription: Jesus Christ is in heaven now. This isn't just Alucard being edgy, it is a direct psychological weapon used against Father Anderson, who believes he is a tool of God. By carrying a gun that literally says God isn't here to help you, Alucard is asserting his dominance. It ties into the central theme of Hellsing. Monsters are defeated by men. Using the guns is Alucard's way of playing with his food. He limits himself to these human tools until the situation gets truly desperate. Once those gloves come off and the Cromwell seals are released, the guns become a secondary thought to his true nightmarish form. So which one is your favorite, the classic silver Casull or the pure spite of the Jackal? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to see a breakdown of Sears Victoria's gun, hit the like button and subscribe to Nerd Stuff and Things. As always, thank you for watching. and I will see you next time.